Hi everyone, I am Mr. Fonova. Welcome to Mr. Fonova Technology Channel. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra launch is getting closer, and we thought we had it all figured out. Most leaks were basically confirmed, but these new updates just came through and completely flipped the script. At first glance, it might not look huge, but these changes could be the big upgrade we've all been waiting for from Samsung, in features, cameras, and even how that could shake up the price and expected release date. Today, I'll show you what's confirmed and what's actually changed in the latest leaks. One of the biggest reasons why Samsung made so many downgrades with the S25 Ultra here and there, like removing the Bluetooth feature from the S Pen, reusing the same camera hardware, and something most people don't even know, the display panel was M13, not the newer M14 that came earlier with the iPhone 16 Pro screens. Even though that tech was made by Samsung itself, Apple was actually the first to use it. But with the S26 Ultra, all of that's about to change. Samsung's going all in with massive upgrades we've been hoping to see for years. So, without wasting any time, let's jump right into the design. The latest leaks confirmed that the Galaxy S26 Ultra is going to be thinner and lighter, coming in at 7.9 millimeters and 217 grams. That basically makes it one of the slimmest and lightest flagships of next year, and definitely way more comfortable to hold. Samsung has also refined the grip and feel. Compared to the S25 Ultra, the corners are now more rounded, and the edges have a smooth, chamfered finish, giving the whole body a much softer and more polished feel in the hand. From the back, the camera setup is now placed on a raised island that sticks out about 4.5 millimeters. It looks cleaner, sleeker, and more premium than the rings on the S25 Ultra. And one more thing, the S Pen is getting a small design tweak. The curved tip now fits perfectly into the frames of the phone, completing the overall sleek and unified look of the body. The S26 Ultra keeps the same 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display, but it's now powered by new DisplayTech CoE and Samsung's latest M14 panel. So what does this new panel actually bring to the table? You're getting higher brightness and better power efficiency, which means longer battery life overall. There's also a cool new privacy display feature called Flex Magic Pixel, perfect for keeping your stuff private when you're out in public. Let's talk about the cameras. According to the latest leaks, the S26 Ultra will keep the same 4-camera sensors, but there are some big changes in the lenses. As I mentioned in previous videos, the main camera and the periscope zoom are getting upgrades, while the ultra-wide and 3x telephoto will stay the same. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's get into the most important part, and this is where things get wild. The S26 Ultra is sticking with the same 5,000 mAh battery, but thanks to a more efficient chipset and display, battery life should last noticeably longer. Samsung's also finally bumping up the wired charging to 60 watt, which is a big jump from the 45 watt limit we've had for years. Wireless charging's getting an upgrade too, 25-watt Qi2 with magnetic alignment, just like Apple's MagSafe. Samsung's working on better thermal management as well, meaning higher sustained performance even during heavy use. Speaking of performance, this is where things get interesting. The S26 Ultra is running on the new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. But guess what? Exynos is officially making a comeback. Yes, Samsung's bringing back its own chip, the Exynos 2600, and this time it's not just for the base models. According to new leaks, the entire S26 lineup, including the Ultra, might be powered by Exynos in most regions. So basically, if you're in the US, China, or Japan, you'll still get the Qualcomm version. But for everyone else, Korea, Europe, the UK, Exynos is taking over. The Exynos 2600 is built on Samsung's new 2nm process, and early numbers are wild, not just to catch up with Snapdragon and Apple, but possibly to beat them. If these leaks hold up, this could be the first time in years that Exynos actually takes the lead, and that's huge. Before we jump into price and release date, let's talk about how this might affect the overall hardware and bring some great features. This move to Exynos is a strategic masterstroke. Snapdragon chips are incredibly expensive, especially with Samsung's partnership with Qualcomm to make those special for Galaxy versions. But while that partnership brings huge performance gains, it also drives production costs way up, costing Samsung massive amounts of money every single year. That's why Samsung had to cut back on a few specs to balance things out. For example, using older display panels or even recycling some camera components just to keep costs under control. Now though, things seem totally different. The major changes Samsung is currently working on, if they pull them off as expected, could mark a real turning point in their strategy. We might finally see massive improvements across the board without compromises, starting with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So, what does this mean for the launch? According to ICE Universe, the Galaxy S26 Ultra launch is reportedly delayed. Instead of the usual January release, it's now expected to be pushed to March 2026. However, the price will stay the same as the S25 Ultra, starting at $1,299. So, what do you think about these new leaks? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more video leaks, check out this next video, leave a like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. So, like, comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Mr. Phonova Tech Channel.